Hello, welcome back to Slice and Dice. Thought I was gonna cough there and have to ruin the recording. I'm back. Hello, it's me. I'm in the present now, not in the past. Hope you're doing well. I know you're all gonna ask me, hey, how was your vacation? How was your vacation? It was fine. It was fine. I saw the family. It was nice. You know how it goes. So let's talk about what really matters here. I have checked over the analytics. Wild Frost did fine. Monster Train did not perform very well. I will probably not play too much more of that. But Wild Frost did well. So, I mean, I'm not going to commit myself one way or the other, but, you know. And I'm not, look, it's late. It's like 4 in the morning. I was expecting to be asleep by now, but I can't sleep. So, here I am. It's because I had a coffee, for sure. Let's run some hard, shall we? It has been a while. So I'm gonna look. I know what I was saying before, but I'm gonna warm up. We're gonna play some basic. I know. I was gonna do all greens or whatever, but I don't remember what I was doing. It has been a long time. Let's see if I still got it. I find actually I usually play a little better when I come back from vacation because I have to think, but we'll see. Empathy, small bonus, add goblin. These are all pretty good. This is never a reroll unless there's something really cool here. Add Goblin is pretty fine. I think it's probably that. I just think it's a little scary at the start of the run, but we have an okay team to lead off with here. Maybe you roll down Thief there. I need to actually like take the time to look at every interaction and figure out what I'm supposed to do. Like, I'm definitely supposed to kill the Goblin here. Am I supposed to do a Scorch? Probably. Because then I can potentially pick the Archer next turn. But, like, insta-locking Thief's 2 damage is definitely worth reconsidering. Because if I hit the 2 arrow, it's much better. Oh, fuck. I could have done... Someone shouted out some good tech. If you have a dice on top stacked like that, you can lock the dice below it if you can parse it in time. And you can... influence the outcome. I just forgot. Still no. Berserker Medic. I think that Medic is okay. If Medic didn't have double X's, I actually think I would click this character a ton. Like, so often. But I'll play Berserker here. He's very good. The main thought I have also... Oh my god, it's so weird. Sorry. I gotta take a quick aside. It's so weird to just, like, play a video game and talk about it. I haven't done this in so long, it feels like. And like now I'm sitting here, I'm listening to myself talk. What the fuck is this guy talking about? Sorry, just had to get that out. What was I saying? I don't remember. I'm sure it felt insightful. Let's see, I picked Berserker. I skipped over Medic. Fighter is a character that you don't want to be sitting on forever. That's what I was going to say. You can learn Gather? Huh. Sure. That's pretty good for Prodigy. But you don't want to be stuck on Fighter in the late game. Early game Fighter, he's super good. He hits 2 pretty consistently. 2 in the late game of the early game, which is a really goofy way to say it, but I hope you understand what I mean. Like the part where you're like 3 or 4 tier 2s and 2 tier 1s. Fighter sucks. That dude, he has like 2 sides at that point, and they're not even good sides. That is the break point where you just go, okay. You can stop telling me this joke. I don't want this guy anymore. Ooh, I am a very big Priestess fan, but I also, importantly, hate Spellblade. No, sorry, hate Thief. Like Spellblade, do not hate Spellblade. Oh my god, I'm so washed. I have not been this bad coming back from vacation. It's hard to get back into the swing of things. So Priestess Spellblade, I'll play Spellblade here. I think it is a close choice though. I think you could take either one and be pretty well off. Entirely possible that I'm overvaluing Priestess too. I've had a lot of good success, but that doesn't mean that Priestess is like crazy. Also, just saying, 1, 2, 16 there. My ally just went cantrip, cantrip, cantrip. Not complaining, just want to point it out. We can talk and I can mention that and go, isn't that strange? I think that saving this ally is actually not out of the question. Need to find 1 damage here. It looks super bad, but then you just realize you can kill the goblin and there's no reason not to. Well, there's a reason not to, it's because you're afraid of this, but I'm not really afraid of this. Okay, we go 1 shield cleave though. More like a heal mana game maybe. 2 mana works as well. I think. Oh no, it does not. I will save Gardener. Whatever, Prodigy, it happens. That was on me. I think I could have done something there. But, you know, maybe not. Maybe that one wasn't on me. Because I actually don't know what I could have done there. This is, yeah, right side heal, shield 3. Don't care. I was like, yeah, I could have done something there. What could I have done there? I think that if you get super into it, you probably can odds analysis and like determine that I was supposed to lock in on something there that I rerolled. That is most likely the correct answer, but I'm not doing that, so you know, whatever. Who are you dying to? Goblin? I'll save him. I was thinking about just kind of bursting, but that doesn't seem right, does it? Why would I make a move like that? Kind of shocked my Berserker. Usually in a team like this, I would expect this guy to just be exploding, but he's chilling. He's not been rolling his pain. You can play Druid. It's fine. Druid is like, I've fallen a little bit in my estimation. I think that the other two mana guys, the other 2 good ones are better. Vampire and Herbalist. I'm not thinking about Disciple because who is thinking about Disciple? Nobody is thinking about Disciple. Well, you're thinking about Disciple right now. I just mentioned it. But naturally, no one's thinking about Disciple. You don't do that. You don't just sit around and think about Disciple. Pretty softball fights, it feels like, I gotta say. For Slice and Dice, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. By the way, I haven't really come up with a plan. I thought I would come back and have all of these ideas about what I was going to get up to, but nah, not particularly. I'm just going to kind of figure it out. I'll do whatever I feel. Where's the right side with +1 mana? It's not terrible. Ooh, Siphon. Yeah. Ooh. Anything that gives your Spellblade +1 mana gain is like, I gotta not sit here and press the lock button type good. It's very good that the worst case here now is 1 damage poison. I think I would consider that the worst option here. Can I, do you think it's safe for me to target fire this ogre and leave the goblin? Every fight is gonna be this little like push your luck, but it is like, it's kind of like, why should I, right? I should probably just kill the goblin every time. But also, what if I didn't have to? You ever think about it like that? I bet you didn't. I'm willing to play Knight, I'm willing to play Fiend. I don't love the double X's, but I have the answer, so. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna make a video. Oh my god, I'm gonna make a video talking about all the bosses. That's my next thing. I remember now. Okay, I completely forgot. That's what I'm doing next. I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna talk about the it should be useful across all difficulties, but you know, I am the guy who plays hard, not anything else. So you'll have to take it with a grain of salt if you play the other difficulties. But it's not, you know, if you're a fucking unfair win streaker, you're not looking up a video tips and tricks on how to beat every boss, you know? It's just something fun to do, really, something different and helpful, I hope. But yeah, I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna go over each of the bosses and give you my thoughts on said boss. That's the next thing I want to do. Strengths and weaknesses, good things to have versus that boss. For example, what do you want to have versus Sarcophagus? Self-control. The biggest counter to this boss is the ability to say no to the free item. Oh my god, that was a lot of X's. God bless learn.gather. Wowie. Okay, I need to figure out how to not die. You're on 5. I want to kill this guy. I'm probably killing this guy. Just running the math real quick. It's like burst on here. Berserker's dead, I think, is the truth. And so what I should do is I should kill both of the bottom bones, and then that's not so bad. Berserker's dead. I just put this noble one. It's fine. I traded 2 deaths here for the sarcophagus item. That's how you look at it. Is it worth it? Probably. I don't think it's going to kill me. Anyway. But yeah, add goblin. Something kind of scary there. Learn chill. Huh. I think that's okay. We can play Chainmail Spellblade to offset the pain. Although you probably want to Chainmail Berserker. Ugh. Why do not? You're Knight, you're the spell holder. Yeah, as much as it's nice to Chainmail Berserker there to give him +1 HP, I'm not doing it because if I make my tier 4 a tier 1, I'm going to feel unwell. So basically just that. What are you dying to? 1 sniper shot. I can parry for Prodigy, and then burst Druid, burst Berserker, or alternatively 6 mana, 11 mana, triple balance, parry, 2 damage. What if I just take lethal? That looks a little better, right? I have to agree. Yeah, I think with Learn.chill, I'm probably not as interested in picking Glacio. We can play Caldera here. He's pretty good. I mean, especially with Spellblade, I think he actually performs decently. Probably I want to be like so. Yeah, Caldera's big problem is that you don't have great mana gain, so it's hard to get value with Caldera plus Druid. But I don't think I'm going to have that problem here. My Berserker, on the other hand, is having a bit of an issue. Never mind, he's a fucking G. That dude said, alright, I got this, don't worry. And he was right. He had it. That's probably better to go... Or, no. It's a carrier. I should spread damage? Probably, so that I can scald. Look at all these spells. Actually, I'm gonna chill. This is a slaughter. It's very bad for them. Berserker stepped up. It's funny because I spend so much time in these videos and in my gameplay thinking about all the Giga low rolls and trying to min-max. Learn Blades. Sure, man. Give me every spell. What do I care? But we get into these runs, and then sometimes you have a situation that looks kind of scary, and then Berserker just goes, oh, you know what? What if I just hit the 6 here? And then you win. You can't play, and this is how you get better at things like games like this. You can't play thinking to yourself, oh, well, I'll just hit this. But, I mean, when it happens, you just go, oh, sick. Well, that makes this a lot easier. Yeah, I want to stop the 2 bones from spawning, and I'm playing a full spellbook. I'm a wizard. I'm absolutely wizarding on him here. Be gone, Wiz. Look, I got triple spells. I could click on Ghast here. If there was ever a situation to click on this guy, I got 3 spells locked in. I could click him. I'm gonna click him. Fuck it. You can't stop me. It's too late. It's already happened. I'm a Ghast player now. How's it feel? I think, like, unironically, I think Ghast is not bad. He's just outclassed by every other one of these guys. Every other blue is so much better. But I think in this case, he's actually pretty decent. Because he brings nice little weekend value. Decent. Acceptable. He brings an extremely powerful spell, Harvest. It's very good to have Harvest. And if I have spells from all my other shit, I mean, fuck it, why not, dude? Kill off all the bones, I'm chilling. I think that Ghast really fell in my estimation because I think that Weaken is a lot less useful. Like, this dude's whole contribution on this fight is stopping the Rotten from spawning in, what, 2 imps? Don't really care that much about that. But what he actually brings to the table is Harvest, which is it's a very nice way to get lethal and earn yourself a little extra mana to cast another spell. Got there. We have like Candle as well, and this guy's just gonna kill himself sometimes. Probably not too often because you do want to press Harvest, but he can kill himself now if he so desires. It's not so bad. I lost the streak to a fight like this, by the way, like the big streak. Lost to this. I replayed that fight twice to see what happens. This is what this fight is almost always supposed to look like. 4 nulls is not scary. It's not something where I'm like fucking traumatized. I got omega low rolled when I lost my streak to these guys. I got real fucked. That was the moral of the story. Or I guess you could also phrase it as I got very high rolled by the nulls. They target it in a way, like it's super hard for them to ever kill one target because they just heavy. So it has to be one of them does heavy and then another one does exert and just random targets the guy that took a heavy hit. Like this, right? But not actually like this. This doesn't matter. This just looks scary because the screen is flashing red. Nobody's afraid of this. I'm just harvesting a bunch of morons. It's not close, but that fight is not as scary as it seems. Ooh, great mana gen into Curator? Don't mind if I do. Yeah. He's pretty good. Nothing too crazy, I don't think, but he's solid. You can play Spellblade Knight here. Ghast looks grim, I must say. Like, what is brother doing? I should do this a lot differently. It's, you want to do 4 and then harvest. The goal when you have Ghast, in a perfect world, you press harvest every turn when you're playing this character. No exceptions. Every single turn, you press harvest and get 3 mana out of it. Or I guess it's +2, technically, but you get the idea. That's what you're playing for with this guy. And I think it's not too hard to do, also. And then you go, whoa. He's so stupid. I hate him. He's so dumb moron. Whatever. You get the idea. I can't believe I've been like kind of not intentionally or unintentionally, but I've been sort of avoiding things like Ad Goblin. This curse is like not very bad. Oh, Boots of Speed. Definitely one of the items in this game. It does kind of fuck up my candle take, but whatever. Having 3 rolls is pretty good. Does the music, you know, turn the music up a touch. I'm actually pretty happy with the sound balancing in these videos. In the past, I was sweating it a lot. It was very challenging to get it where I liked it. Get something that I thought sounded nice. But nowadays, I think it's actually pretty good. This isn't ranged, right? No. We can set this bird to be our next turn harvest. Something like this. You want to get damage through to the birds when you can, although I'm not guaranteed to hit the steel side, so if I always hit steel there, then it would be a bit of a waste of 2 mana. It actually ends up kind of being a waste of 2 mana regardless, doesn't it? mean, it doesn't matter. Dancer Prophet. Prophet's very selfish, and Ghast doesn't really help Prophet very much, but Spellblade helps Prophet, and Dancer does not help me a lot here. So I will play Prophet. Yeah, just thinking about that Boots of Speed. Now, my weakness here is that I have no cleanse for Big Man Curator here. 2 mana is 2 damage. Remember the goal, we have to kill the courts. Where does this put us? Actually not too far off. Could I go... You think that's any better? Oh yeah, that seems right. Maybe this is wrong, maybe there's something wrong with this, but I mean, it looks pretty good. I'd have to like actually sit down and really run the numbers to figure out if I missed something there. I'm pretty sure I didn't. You're on vacation this turn, Curator. And did you see that? Everyone please look. I remembered that Prophet has a side other than heal 2 mana gain, and can contribute something other than soothe to your run. I know. Please hold your applause. You feeling it, Ghast? He's got 3 rolls. I'm feeling it. Yeah, you got it. You didn't even need 3 rolls. You got it in fucking 2. You got it in 1. Very tempting to just kill my Curator here for fun, isn't it? Oh yeah, I have Chill as well. Basalt really is just never gonna make a slate. I might just go for a kill here. Even. Well. Infuse. Sorry, that's called Gather. My mistake. Well. Gather. I don't think this fight lasts long enough for me to actually want to try stacking regen to Basalt. I think it's a waste of my time. And not very good for my money. And by money, I mean characters, because there is no money. I don't know why I said money there. Maybe I meant mana. I probably meant to say mana. Anyway, Basalt, fuck off. Nobody likes you. Everyone talks about you, and it's never good. Flawed Diamond Chainmail. Well, Prophet's not good at healing Flawed Diamond, so it's probably just Brimstone, but I think Brimstone is terrible here, so I will take a random. Okay. I mean, Sickle's just disgusting. That's really, like, turns your stomach. Spellblade is now, I mean, just look. Are you telling me you're not keeping this? I gotta keep that. No doubt, in my mind. I mean, I'd like to do better than 2 weaken. Okay, never mind. I don't want to do better than 2 weaken. I was wrong. I apologize for my hubris. Oops, I'm trying to parry. Damage isn't gonna change anything on these fanatics. If I drop these guys low, it doesn't matter. The best thing to do is defensive burst, which I never do, and that's because I'm a freak. Defensive bursting is good, and I don't know why I hate doing it so much. Like, that turn right there, this is the sort of thing that I really want to look into. Because this is good, right? I think that was pretty good. But was it really? It's hard to say. It's like there's definitely other things I can do here. Yeah, I mean, at a baseline, I'm not keeping the steel side. Sure, I'll take 2 damage. And you killed this guy. How did I do this? I don't know. I'm not gonna dwell on it. I think I lost I lost something there. That was not what it was supposed to look like. But it's okay. I will survive. Maybe not Spellblade. Okay, you know what, Spellblade? Message received. You should follow your dreams. I am keeping Spellblade for sure, which means I'm playing Stoic as my last character, or I'm skipping. Kinda happy to skip and hold for Valkyrie here. That's maybe just bias. I don't like Stoic. I'm a very anti-Stoic. I hate Stoicism. That's not actually true. I'm fairly undecided on my stance on Stoicism. It's really not something that I've had time to formulate a true opinion on. I'm sure you understand. I mean, who the hell has a strong opinion on anything anymore? How do you have the time? Burst Harvest. Not too bad. I have to kill this chomp at some point. Okay, let's work through this one differently. Rampage, but I'm gonna imbue Rampage. Yeah, okay. Yes, this is 2 damage. I cannot do this and save Spellblade. I can look at this very easily and tell you that. So probably we want to go something along these lines. This looks terrible. I do not like this at all. Okay. I think what I should do is reroll the Rampage. No, never mind. I don't agree with that either. This sucks. I don't like this shit. I don't want to do this. This fight's very gross. It's disgusting. Undeniably so. You +5 Spellblade, you go put fucking 2 damage into the bird and you parry Spellblade. Oh, that was burst. Sorry. There it is. Okay. I mean, the birds can definitely make things look kind of scary, or they can just miss. Also very nice. And now life is but a breeze. Close to just having it. Oh no, I do have it. There you go. Silk Cape, Angel Feather. Sickle Silk Cape is an interesting offer. Not super good. I don't think it ends up being all that good. I just play Angel Feather. Whoever I get gets it and I'm happy with it. Yeah, I mean, we got rid of... The only guy who's really bad with Angel Feather is Stoic, I think, because his top and bottom sides are 2 damage self-shield, and that's very not good for our purposes. Yuck. Can I get a save here? I don't think so. That's okay. This fight is not a harvestable fight, so I'm just gonna disregard it. Ah, here's the rescue. No, give me the rescue. Come on, Prophet. No, the rescue, Prophet. Surely not. Surely. Thank you. Here we are. Now we're talking. Lethal. Oh, we're here. Inevitable. Inevitable, and I have learned on blades. Also, forgot about Prince. My fault, buddy. Extremely my B. Our game plan is very simple, and it didn't matter too much, by the way. Don't care very much about that. The only thing that's bad here is the flanking weaken, but I am going to... Yeah, he lost. The only chance that this boss has of killing me is turn 1. He lost. It's super over. I don't think he has any hope. Can I harvest? I can harvest. I gotta say, that seems like a very solid turn 1. And now I just stack poison. Yeah. Good with that. I'd like to imbue this poison. I kinda want Ghast to dodge, but no, I go for the imbue. Okay, and we're not gonna fuck around. You know what? I think actually I'm gonna fuck around. I was gonna say lock in on the 5, but I'll go for the big hit. Yeah, I get what I deserve. No doubt. But I had insurance there, so it wasn't too scary. If I didn't have the knight sitting there with a save for Spellblade, I would not have done that. No, I'm not that greedy. I'll just take the rescue, it's all good. I don't know why I rolled those guys like they had anything to do there. Ooh, 1 damage. It's actually terrible to do 1 damage here. I do not want to break that intangible. I mean, we're chilling, it's all good. I don't think Inevitable actually has any game plan here. I think he just kind of falls apart because I have 3 poison on him. I would exert myself for another poison. Oh well. You gotta, if you don't try on reasoning with the game, you'll never know if you could have. Yeah, as you can see very clearly here, poison bypasses intangible. His brother is getting absolutely got. Or maybe I'm the one who's getting got, it's hard to say. Counting, because it'd be really funny if I was sitting here trying this shit and I had a lethal. Big memory here for Inevitable, even though you're gonna look at that and you're gonna go, oh, well, it was guaranteed lethal, right? No, it's not, because if he bites, he heals before poison goes and kills him. Okay, good run back. I mean, definitely a strange one for final team. Fucking Spellblade, Curator, Knight, Prophet, Ghast. Curator's super good, but I think it just comes down to look at these Spellblade items, and we got 3 spells. Super interesting to pick Ghast, though. Wild items let us do some cool stuff. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more. I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.